How are ya? I know, you're all working your business deals out in the corner there. Focus here, we'll have a good time. You guys know I'm talking. How are you? First of all, one more time for the amazing Rabbi. I want to tell you, he's truly an inspiration to me. It's because of him I'm wearing a double-breasted suit tonight. Rabbi, do I have your approval on the couture? Thank you so much. Shh. We're gonna have a good time, focus for half a minute. Another thing this rabbi has done that's revolutionary in the Jewish world. This rabbi has pioneered the gala dinners where the honorees don't talk. It is one of the best inventions that has ever happened in the Jewish world. Nothing but respect and honor to all you honorees, but no one wants to hear you speak freestyle. Give us a movie, we can edit it, and then get off. Take your Kiddush cup and gesundheit. I do these dinners non-stop. It is torture. Torture! First of all, the titles, you got my picture, thank you. How many? It's a Jew on a stage with a mic. How many angles do you need? First of all, they usually have it in categories, right? They have the young one, the Lador Vador Award, the Young Heritage, the Leadership Award. I'm sure it's one of the ones you had here tonight. And they bring on the young couples. There was this young little couple, full of life and energy. They're still in love because they only have one kid. And they're just like, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Lador Vador Award. We're so honored. We've only been in the community for a year and a half, but you've all made us feel so welcome. I know it's not because my husband's the #1 hedge fund manager on Wall Street, and we're building the biggest house in Great Neck, but it's only because you love us. And no one loves them. They're looking, they're jealous, they hate. It should be called the Iron Horror Award. The next honoree that's the worst is the one who's actually involved in the dinner. I call it the co-chair. I'm co-chairing the co-chair committee for the co-chair chair. There's the honoree committee, I'm co-chairing the honoree chair committee, co-chair. The worst. And they speak in that cadence, and they have all these inside jokes that no one gets, but they think are hysterical, right? It's like when I was asked to co-chair the co-chair committee for the co-chairs, I wanted to thank all my other co-chairs. I'd be remiss if I didn't thank my other friends. Stacy, you are my partner in crime. When we decided to do a plated salad instead of a served salad, you spoke to the caterer, you put your foot down, and you made it happen. Nancy, even though I only began to know you when we began working the co-chair chair committee for the co-chairs, I now feel as though you are my sister. Stacy, you know what I mean. It's that cadence that they speak in that ta-da-da-da-da-da, ta-da-da-da-da-da, and no one thinks my husband's gay. That's how they speak. The rabbi liked that joke, it was iffy with you. Then you have, when you do these events for like an Israeli organization. All the Israelis that, yes? That's you, exactly. Like her. Chazak. So Israel realized the only way they can raise money is doing their events here. So they bring, and she comes on, it's an Israeli woman who came from like nothing, now she's in a dinner like this, and she comes on, it's like that, shalom and hello. My name is Yocheved. Growing up in Israel, on kibbutz Hara'a, I never imagined I would be here today. Thanks to the organization Kids for Kids on Kibbutzim, or KKK, I am here today. It is also how I found my husband, Scott. When Scott was doing his year on Kibbutz Cham Ra'ah, which is north of nowhere in Israel, I saw him and right away I knew this is my ticket out of this desert wasteland. We keep in touch, and when I finished the army, we got married. I went from driving a tank to driving a Range Rover. And she's stunning! She's like a 9 or a 10, beautiful, tall, that dark Moroccan skin, the hazel eyes, beautiful jet hair, tight like that. And Scott looks like a bowling ball with a yarmulke on it. Fat Scott. Hi, how are you? Yeah. Yo have it. Yo have it. Yeah, it's my wife. She's beautiful now. She's really 2 passports. Crazy, huh? Oh my God, nuts. She's beautiful. Yeah, she works out twice a day with the same trainer. Yeah, and she also goes on vacations with him. Yo have it. Yeah. Her family comes to visit once a year for 6 months. I love her. Then you have the Dvar Torah speech. That's the worst. When some yenta feels she's got to give over Torah. Oh, it's the... In this week's parasha, we read about the Meraglim, which are the spies. Other commentaries like the Kebab see them as witnesses. I too feel as though I am a witness to Yiddishkeit. Every time I see my sons, Chase and August, leave MTHA, Minimal Torah Hebrew Academy, wearing their yarmulkes right till they get into the car, I know I am witnessing Am Yisrael Chai. And their kids, those names, Chase and August, those are not kids for Jewish names. You don't name Jewish kids Chase and August. Because it doesn't fit. Shh. It doesn't fit. Chase and August is like a J. Crew model and a little Heather, hey, rowing team. No! Her kids look like dumplings. They haven't taken their afternoon booster. They're dripping. It should be called August. It should be called Mar Cheshvan. Some people got that joke. I didn't think it was going to work tonight here, but it went. Oh, this is fun. This is good. This is light. We're having a good time here. Herman Hochberg, thank you for coming. Yet nothing else going on tonight. What else is happening, folks? Your kids are beautiful. Look at these kids singing and all of that, and you all have such beautiful kids, and you're investing in them with the school, and it's amazing. And you have a lot of kids, don't you? And you're all young. It's a myth that they all teach Jewish couples. They tell them all, and I know it's in the Torah, it's the biggest mitzvah to have kids, but they all brainwash you when you're young and give you have your kids when you're young. Isn't that what they told you? Have your kids when you're young so you can enjoy them. That's the worst advice in the world. Have your kids right before you die. That's the way to do it! I know, listen to me, the older people here understand, you know I'm right! Look at them like, yeah! Have your kids right before, your kids are only good till they're 16, 18 years old. That's when they love you. My mom's the most beautiful, my dad's the strongest. I love my parents, oh my God, I love them so much. And then they turn on you and blame you for everything wrong in their life. So, if you have your kids late in life, you don't care. When they come home from college, Dad, I hate you. My psychologist said because of you, I'm codependent, I can't have a relationship. I hate you. You could just go, huh? I'm making my pants. What? Even if you don't have Alzheimer or dementia, you fake it. You fake it. The kid comes home, Dad, I hate you. I smashed the car. I've gone through all the money in the trust fund. I absolutely hate you. You just go, They used to have red Jell-O here. Now it's green. Who are you? Hit your kids with who are you? The vibe in the room changes real fast. Try it out. Just for giggles, go, who are you? Ma said, who are you? Things change. Listen, I promise you this night is not going to be endless. We had laughs. We had 416 honorees. Is there anybody here that not get something in a glass cup, in a glass, a kiddush cup, and a tray, and whatever was left in the store? No, we'll take that too. Do we get any more honorees? Benny, they have a cup and a spoon. No, 3 more honorees, yes. No, and then give them, and a plaque, and spell everything right, and yes, and then give them lamb, and then put Modi on. I'm used to that. I'm used to it. I always follow. I'm the follower. I follow them. This is a fun one. You got kids happy, the rabbi this and that, and the rabbi didn't do too much Holocaust tonight. Do you know what I follow in these events? Usually, there's a movie and then there's me. And the worst ones is when it's a disease. Now, I just did Connecticut diabetes. You know what it's like? They have the guy, I lost my sight, they took my toes off, there's a machine on my pancreas, and here's Modi. I did the Holocaust Museum for the new event they had there. They told me that I had followed some woman who they gave her an award. They said she speaks, say thank you, and bring you on. She spoke for 48 minutes. About what she went through during World War II. There wasn't a dry eye in the house. Grown men bawling and crying. I'm in the back crying also. Not because of a story, because I have to follow this. She finally concludes, and so from the time when we were in hiding and then they took us away, and now when Tibor and I see other grandchildren, I know I have won the war. Please help me welcome Modi. I'm following Schindler's List. Do you understand this? To end it all, Herman, I tell you, Herman calls me. I have him I saved him as Herman Hogport. Herman. It says Herman, beware. No, it's Hogport, beware. I get him on the phone. Usually on a drive, it's good. He gives a joke, but I got one for you. It's about a rabbi that knows everything. Back in the day, people didn't go to doctors. They went to the rabbi. That was where we got it. It's a story about a farmer in Poland who buys a milk cow. Not a regular cow, a milk cow that produces non-stop milk, gallons and gallons, and he couldn't get enough, Aaron. He couldn't believe it. Massive amounts of milk. He said, I gotta get more cows like this. So he gets a male cow to come over, and he brings it over to the cow. And every time he brings that male cow over to the milk cow, the cow shrugs its shoulder and shuckles 2 steps to the left. Doesn't know what to do. Happens again in the afternoon. In the evening, he waits a day. Again, every time he brings the male cow, shrugs the shoulder, and she makes 2 shuckles and steps over to the left. Didn't know what to do. What do you do back in those days? You go to the rabbi. Rabbi, I bought a cow that's unbelievable, gallons and gallons of milk. And now I want to breed it and I can't. Every time I bring the male cow over, she shrugs her shoulder and takes 2 steps to the left. The rabbi took a moment and thought, oh, did you buy this cow in Warsaw? Yes. How does the rabbi know? My wife is from Warsaw. It has nothing to do with you. I was just talking to him as the rabbi. He wasn't there. He's a later generation. Ladies and gentlemen, it's always been an honor, a privilege to be a part of your dinner. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Rabbi. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you all very, very much. Mazel tov and enjoy your kids. Now for the benching.
Sephardi.